Good afternoon, hockey fans. Northern Lakes Lightning taking on the Brainerd White here at Hallett. 11:30 scheduled puck drop. 11:34 sitting right now. We've got Carr, Evanson, and Evanson taking the drop with Kilmer and Christensen back on defense. Here we go. Lightning quick to get a shot on goal and covered by Tendy for Brainerd. Warriors taking control after the drop. Kilmer trying to keep it in. And Warriors get a good clear of Christensen coming back to pick it up. He's got pressure, but passes it up to Carr. Carr passes it up to Evanson. Stick knocks it loose. Evanson also takes a shot, and Tender decides to cover. Quick line change. Moroni's coming out with Butcher and Kes. Warriors take the draw on it. Butcher pushes it in the corner. Looking for a pass out front with Butcher. Just goes through the crease, and Warriors are able to pick it up in the corner. Good stick from Moroni, deflects it off. And the Warriors are going to get a clear back to Christensen and up to Moroni. Moroni's going to push it over to Kilmer, and Kilmer dumps it in. Trying to push it in his way from Kes. Unfortunately, the goaltender does cover it. 13:46 remaining in the first. Still 0-0. Game just started. When he pushes back to Kes, Kes is going to go around try to run the boards, but the Warriors do intercept that. They're skating it out of the zone. That's going to be an offsides on the Brainerd Warriors.
Nice idea.
Goalie can the microphone back on. Warriors dump it into the zone. Trying to get it clear. They do. Ani off to the races with the Warriors. They get a good stick and pass it over alongside, but mishandled. Still get a good clear, and that's going to be an offsides on the Lightning. Carr coming through. He's got some pressure from the Warriors. Takes a backhand shot and looks like it's going to be covered by the Tendy. No goal. Good save by the Tendy for the Warriors. Ani takes a shot. And covered and grabbed by the Tendy again. 13:01 remaining in the first. 0-0. Battle on the boards. Gets knocked loose over to the other side. Ani's off to the races to grab it. Warriors do get a stick on it. Kilmer keeps it in. Ani's got the potential here. Good stick on by the Warriors. Prevents that shot from going off. Carr keeps it in play. Evanson's racing off. Warriors picking it up. Warriors do get it clear. Christensen back to pick it up in neutral ice. Dumps it back in. Warriors good clear. Good offsides prevention. Carr coming in, takes a shot, goes wide. Warriors have a good clear. Warriors dump it in. They're going to be the first to the puck in the corner. Trying to center it. Good pressure from Evanson. And tagged up by the Warriors. Battle here on the boards. And Carr's going to take it out. Carr dumps it in. And good stick on from Dawber keeps it in play. But Warriors just get it just off his stick, and they're able to clear the zone and enter into the Lightning zone. Kes trying to battle it out and picking it up. Dumped in behind the net. Dawber picking it up, trying to get it clear, but back to the blue line. The Warriors are going to try to take a shot. Kes picking it up. He's got 4 Warriors right on the side of him. He's going to dump it in. Around the corner, looking for Horton to get to it. Gets a stick on it. Horton tries to push it out, but a good skate from the Warriors prevents that pass from going off. Kes trying to backhand. Pad saved by the Tendy. And pushed around. And Dawber's going to take a line up from the blue line. Goes wide. Kes taking another shot and right into the palm of the Brainerd Warriors Tendy. 9:58 left in the first, 0-0. Shots on goal, 8 for the Lightning, 0 on the Warriors at this moment. Carr coming up for the drop. Butcher and Evanson with them. Warriors skating up the boards. Takes a shot. Intercepted by Kilmer before it gets off to the net. Warriors passing back and forth between the blue line. Missed pass. And Butcher's going to pick it up. Butcher's going to take a shot and saved by the Tendy again. Moroni for the drop. Quick shot off and saved by the Tendy. Goaltender from Warriors picking up a number of shots, saving them all, not letting anything in. Great goaltending. Getting lost between some skates. Loose puck out front. Lightning trying to make something of it, not able to do so. Looking for a centering option, but wrong color sitting out front. Still loose puck out front in the slot, and Kes is going to pick it up behind the net now. Still loose. Hoag puts one in. Moroni to Hoag. Erik Hoag gets his goal. Hoag for his career first score. Puts it in. Exciting time for Erik right there. Number 5. All right, Lightning up 1-0 as Hoag puts his first in. Great play for the Lightning. Carr's going to wind up, takes another shot, and another save by the Tendy. 13 shots on goal for the Lightning so far. Warriors around the boards. Horton trying to keep the pressure. Does so. Keeps it in play. Evanson tries to center it, but gets a stick off the Warriors. Carr pushing out front. Good opportunity, but good defense going on by the Warriors. Horton's got possession. We got to skate out of the zone and clear up the offsides. We do so. And a little too far on the puck. Goes past the blue line before our skaters could get out, causing an offsides for the Northern Lakes Lightning. 8:09 left here in the first period. Score 1, Warriors 0. Moroni taking the drop. Warriors taking successful on that one. Good stick on it, and that's going to cause an offsides for the Warriors. Trying to use the boards, but fans on his pass up to Butcher, but Lightning still able to get a good clear. They pass it up to Kes. He's got Butcher with him, takes a shot from far. Pad save and goes out and back in the net. Gets a clear out into the blue line. And good stick by the Warriors. Kilmer's going to be off to the races. Warriors beats him to it. Takes a shot, goes behind the net. Good clear from the Lightning. Warriors have to take back up and neutral ice. Good stick on by Butcher. Butcher's got an opportunity. He takes a shot. Good pad save. Pushes it off to the side. Dumped in by Dawber. Good stick by Horton, keeps it in play, but Warriors do still end up getting it out. Moroni passing over to Dawber. Dawber skating in with it. Butcher there to help look for the cleanup, and covered by the Tendy. .6:33 left in the first. 1-0 Lightning. Face-off Warriors push it back. Just gets underneath the skates of Christensen. We're going to see a shot on goal. Goes wide again. Warriors trying to push it up in the net. And Carr able to take it out. He's got 3 Warriors with him, but he's going to take a shot, and he puts the second one in. Carr putting the second one on the board. Lightning up 2-0. 6:09 remaining in the first. Drop. Kes able to skate it in. Taking a shot. Loose puck out front. Moroni just overskates it. And picking it up in the corner. Moroni's going to push it back to Christensen. Christensen's going to look like lining up, looking for Kes for a tip, but bounces off into the corner. Back to Kilmer. He's kept it in. Moroni picking it up behind the net, trying to center it up in front for Kes, but unable to do so. Warriors take possession. Christensen grabs it at the blue line, tries to dump it. Still keeps it in. Takes another shot, looking for another tip from Kes, and good save by the Warriors. Got an opportunity for the Warriors. Takes a shot and save. We still have a player down for the Warriors. Ref not blowing the whistle as the player was down for quite some time, holding his head.
Seriously? When both teams were on the stock, they needed this.
I know.
Good job, goalie. Good sportsmanship.
Player got up, skated off on his own will, so that's good to see. Again, nobody likes to see anybody get injured here, so that's good to see. Hopefully we'll take a little break. All right, back at play, 6-5. What do we got? 4:51 left in the first period.
Let's go, girl.
Like, Warriors trying to clear out the zone, but puck's going to wind up back at the blue line. Horton takes a hard shot, goes wide of the net. Warriors trying to clear, but get intercepted by Carr. Good stick on by Horton, keeps it in play. Butcher's going to take a shot. Pad save, kicks it over to the corner. Carr going to take a backhand, push it in behind the net. Evanson picking it up, push it right through the crease, and Dawber's going to have to try to pick it up. Warriors almost get it clear, but Carr's going to pick it up right at the blue line and takes a shot, top circle, and puts the second one in. That's going to be the Lightning up to 3, Warriors at 0. Moroni, Evanson, and Kes out on forwards. Kilmer pushing up to Moroni. Moroni's got a couple Warriors with him. Pass it over to Kes. Kes is going to try to put one on, but gets a skate off of the Warriors. Christensen takes a shot, gets deflected in the side. Oh, great opportunity from game covered. Great opportunity from Kes over to Evanson right in front of the net, and unable to make that happen as the puck bounced over. And another shot on goal and covered by the goaltending.
Maybe I would keep him around for a while.
Good clear on the Lightning. Warriors. Lightning still maintaining control. Kes is going to try to line it up something. Slow roller goes in, picked up from the Warriors. An early whistle as the attendee did not have covered. Another shot on goal, pad save in the corner. Warriors trying to get back to it, but Kilmer picks it up first. He's going to try to get it clear, but good save on the Warriors from keeping it out. Shot on goal, bounces off the glove, goes wide. Looking for a centering option, good deflection, and Christensen's going to pick it up. He's got Butcher alongside with him. Carr picking it up. Soft roller coming in Christensen tried to put in. Back to the blue line. Dawber takes a shot. Looking for some traffic, but pad saved by the goaltender. We're skating through. They got Dawber on defense. Gonna see a shot, and they are gonna put one in. Warriors put one in front of the net and able to successfully put that in. That's gonna be Lightning up 3, Warriors 1, with 1:59 left in the first period. Warriors dumping it into the corner. Horton picking it up. Pushes up to Moroni. Moroni pushes up to Ani. Ani with his first goal yesterday at the Morris Benson game. Check that out on YouTube. Fantastic goal. Lightning keeping the pressure, takes a shot, goes wide. Ani's going to pick it up here in the corner, and Warriors get it turned over. Warriors get a good clear. They got one-on-one with Horton. Another Warrior with them. Good clear by Kes. Moroni off to the races to pick it up. He's got, great opportunity between Horton and Moroni. And Warriors get a good clear. 36 seconds left here in the first. Kilmer picking up in the corner. Saw Carr. Carr coming in. Looking for a potential shot. Goes right in front of the crease. Kes unable to pick it up. 13 seconds. Christensen lining up, trying to take a shot. And it looks like Carr picked up some loose change out front. And that's going to put number 3 for Carr for a hat trick. 7.8 seconds left on the first period. Lightning are up 4-1. Carr coming in, looking for one more shot off goal. Good save. And they are going to call the goal right at the buzzer. They both indicate the goal is good at the buzzer. Lightning's going to be up 5-1 at the end of the first period. We are going to zam the ice, so we'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes. Make sure to keep tuned in. Shots on goal at the moment, 29 for Northern Lakes Lightning, 3 for the Brainerd Warriors. And again, Lightning are up 5-1 at the moment. We'll be back shortly. All right, fresh sheet of ice for the boys. And we're going to start period number 2. For some statistics here, shots on goal, 29 for the Lightning, Brainerd 3. The Lightning are up 5-1 at the moment, and we're ready to kick off the second period. Kes, Moroni, and Butcher out on the forwards. And good clear from the Warriors, and I would try to grab it and go backwards with it, but unfortunately just got off the stick. Offsides for the Lightning. Lightning push it in. Kes is going to look for centering option. Good stick away from the Tendy, pushes it to the corner. Moroni's trying to pick it up, pushes it back to the line for Horton. Just bobbles for Horton. Pushing over to Dawber. And Lightning our Warriors will be able to pick that up in the neutral zone. They're skating in with it. They dump it in. Good body in front of it from the Lightning. Prevents that shot from going off. Moroni skating in with it. Gonna take a hard shot. And glove save by the Tendy. Carr, Evanson, and Evanson out front. Forwards. Kilmer and Christensen back on defense. Warriors take the turnover. They're skating out of the zone through the neutral zone. Christensen able to put a stick on it. Warriors still taking possession though. Warriors looking for a centering option. Oh, it missed their man. Good clear from Evanson. And Warriors are going to dump it back. Pushing out front. Evanson off to the races, tries to push it out. Warriors taking the opportunity. Good stick from Christensen prevents that shot from getting off. Good centering option for Warriors again, but good defense going on by Kilmer. And good clear. Out to Moroni. Moroni pushes it over to Carr. Carr's going to the house with it. Takes a shot and puts it in. Moroni to Carr for the number 6 at 12:40. Moroni, Hoag, and Kes out as your forwards. Horton and Dawber back on D. Warriors trying to dump it in. Picked up by Horton. Pass over to Dawber. Just gets a stick off of it, but Kes picks it up at the blue line. Kes pushes it up to Moroni. Moroni's got the opportunity here. Puts one in. Can't get a celly off. Well, he'll put one on the board anyway. 7-1, Lightning. Butcher, Carr, and Evanson out forwards. Carr fans on that first shot, but tries to get it over to Evanson. Just off the stick of Evanson as it scrolled through the crease. Warriors trying to push it through. Horton back to Dawber. Good team effort here with the passes today. That's going to be an icing on the Warriors. Line change for the Lightning. 11:56 remaining in the second period. 7-1. From the line, Christensen tried to take a shot, but hit another player and deflected back. Christensen taking a bad hack. Saved by Peterson. Shot from the blue line for the Warriors. Saved by Peterson. clears it. Warriors picking up back in neutral zone. Misjudge on the pass, and nope, stick on from Dawber. Warriors going to have potential here, and takes a shot, goes high above the net. Kes gets a good stick on it, trying to push it to Moroni, but Warriors able to put a good stick on it as well. Icing on the Warriors. Evanson back to Horton. Horton tries to put it up on net, but not able to do so. Warriors trying to get it clear. Christensen dumping it in. Carr coming back, pairing it up. He's got a few obstacles going in front of him, and they do tie him up, unable to get that shot off. And Lightning has to take back up. Carr skating with it. He's got three Warriors in front of him. Oh, collision out in front of the net. Good stick from Horton, breaks up opportunity for the Warriors. And the Warriors are going to dump it in. Christensen back in the corner picking it up. Shot from the blue line, covered by Peterson. Moroni and Butcher out for forwards. Butcher trying to get it clear. Shot comes high above. Loose change out front. No goal. Body sprawled, loose change, and nothing happened. We're going to pick it up along the corner, but Kilmer's going to pick it up behind the net. He's going to try ringing the boards over to Moroni, but a little too much on it, and the Warriors put it back in play. And that's going to be a goal for the Warriors. Putting the Warriors at 2, Lightning up but still at 7, 9:21 remaining in the second period.
I think they were blowing at it when you took that over. Almost. Good for them. Good job, boys. We need more of those. Do it again.
Warriors dumping it deep. Christensen first there. With his man Hoag up on the blue line, but good sticks from the Warriors. They do get it clear now. And offsides for the Warriors. Lightning pushes it up. Carr's going to take it. A lot of traffic he had to get through. Dumps it in. Looking at trying to center it, but good deflection by the Warriors. Keeps it in play. Carr trying to ring around. And covered by the Tendy. Hard shot from Kilmer, gets deflected over the corner. Warriors trying to round the boards, and they do so. Centering option, good breakup by Butcher. Great defense. Loose puck out front still. Looking for another centering option. Not able to do so. That's going to be an offsides on the Warriors. .8:10 remaining in the second. Warriors going to dump it in. Dawber back to collect it. It's Moroni up front. He's off to the races. Yep. Good clear from the Warriors. Kilmer's going to push it up. Moroni puck handling it, looking for an opportunity out front. Looks like Moroni to Kilmer. Lining that one up perfectly. Little stick tie up. Evanson's trying to break through. He's got an opportunity. He's going to take a shot. Pad save over to the corner. Covered by the Tendy. .7:24 remaining in the second. Again, Lightning up 8-2. Shots on goal, 36 for the Lightning, 8 for the Brainerd Warriors. Carr trying to battle out for a bouncing puck, and Warriors able to take possession of it. Kes gets a good stick on it. Looks like a potential turnover as Carr's got it. Pushes up to Kes, but Warriors able to try to get it out and do so. Maybe a little too much sauce on that one. That's going to be an icing on the Warriors. Face-off, puck ends up in the corner. Bouncing puck gets past Dawber. Kilmer's racing back for it. He's got a Warrior right along him. Gets a good stick on it first and pushes it off. Kilmer's going to now pick it up behind the net. Looking to use the boards and hits his man Moroni. Just gets lost under his skate. Passes it up to Butcher. Moroni trying to take a shot. Goes wide. Dawber keeps it in. Evanson along the boards. And good clear from the Warriors. Dawber picking up. Hits Butcher out in neutral ice, but bounces off his stick, and the Warriors are going to be able to grab it and dump it in. Carr skating around, pushing it up to Butcher. Moroni sees a loose change out front. Loose puck anyway. And turned over to Warriors. Warriors push it a little too far again for another icing on the Warriors. Quick face-off from Carr back to Kes. Shot goes wide. Picked up in the corner by the Warriors. Lightning trying to keep it in, but Warriors are able to get a good clear. Horton battling along the boards, but Warriors still being able to take it. They're going to take a potential shot. No, good sticks on it from the Lightning. Prevents any shot, but a good centering option out front. And Warriors were not able to do anything with that. Cleared from the Lightning somewhere. Warriors mishandled the puck and they pass it over to Carr. Carr's going to put one more back of the net, making that number 9 for the Lightning. Horton dumps it in. Warriors able to get a good clear, and Christensen puts a good stick on it, dumps it in, but Warriors grabbing it neutral zone. That's going to be an icing for the Lightning on this one. Pad save by Peterson, knocks it off to the corner. Ani battling along the boards with a couple Warriors. Moroni able to take it out of the zone. He's got Kilmer with him. He's got 3 Warriors. Takes a shot, protector save, pushes it off the corner from Moroni. Moroni back at the line. He's going to grab it, pushes it up to Evanson. Moroni picks it up, puts a shot on goal, gets a save by the goaltender. Moroni back over to Dawber. Dawber's going to wind up, takes a shot. Save by the Tendy. Shot with a loose bouncing puck, but Warriors able to pick that up. Warriors entering the zone, and good defense by Kilmer. Warriors rounding the boards. Hits their man back at the blue line. Fans on the shot from the Warriors, and Moroni's going to pick it up. Back of the net, Evanson's going to pick it up, looking for a centering option. Carr picks it up, loose change and covered by the goaltender for the Warriors. 2:31 left in the second period. Lightning up 9-2. Warriors trying to get a good centering option just in front of the player. Good stick on from Carr. Breaks out of the zone, entering our zone. Whoa, little collision mid-ice. Looking for a centering option. Unable to make it there.
Boy, you blew the whistle this time.
Good job, good job.
Had a Warrior down for a moment, so whistle is blown dead at that point. We'll have a center ice drop with this one. 2:04, second period. Good stick on from Butcher. He's able to skate in with it. Hoag trying to pick it up, and good defense going on from the Warriors prevents anything from happening there. Carr picking it up, top circles, takes a shot, gets deflected off behind the net. Warriors trying to clear the zone. Christensen takes a shot. Pad save, pushes it over to the corner. Horton rounds the boards. Carr picks it up between the circles, takes a shot, save. Butcher puts it out front. Good stick on from Carr, keeps it in, but Warriors still eventually able to get it clear. Horton back and pick it up in the neutral zone. Christensen bounces over his stick as the Warriors are going to pick it up behind the net, but two Lightning, Horton and Christensen, back behind the net trying to retrieve it. Horton comes out with it, gets it clear, trying to pass it over. Kes intercepts it. Keeps it in play for Kes, and Horton keeps it in play. Ani puts his stick out front and covered by a goaltender. Ani or Carr? I guess I didn't see who exactly that was. Moroni, Post, and Evanson out on the forwards. Christensen and Kilmer back on defense. Shot comes on, pad saved by Peterson. Another shot on goal and covered by Peterson.
Good shot, Owen.
Moroni pushing through. He's got a couple Warriors with him. Takes a shot from blue line. Pad save over to the corner, and that's going to be the end of the second period. Shots on goal, 44 for the Lightning, 11 for the Warriors. Lightning are up 9-2 as we're going to enter in the third period. Again, for those who were wanting to watch yesterday, apologize. No cell service or Wi-Fi down at the Benson Arena. That game has been uploaded to YouTube, so you're able to watch back at any time you want.
Hey, Braylen's has some sweet passing. He's a playmaker, right?
Yes. All right, here we go. Third period at us. 15 more minutes of hockey. Kilmer taken out of the neutral zone. Coming up with it. loose change out front as the Tendy tried to cover, but bounced right out of him. Still in play. Kilmer takes a shot from top circles, gloved by the Warriors. Tendy. Running time at this point with the Lightning up 9-2, 6-point deficit for the Warriors. Will State when their opposing team is up by 6. Time is running. Kes from the top circle takes a shot, pad saved by the goaltender. Kes back again from the top circle, glove saved by Tendy this time. Moroni trying to battle it out with the puck. Moroni from his knees takes a shot, and Butcher trying to push one in. Moroni another shot, goes wide of the net. Not too far. Butcher battled it out, got the puck, took a shot, goes wide. Butcher tries to put one on net again. Loose change out front, and Butcher taking another shot. Pad saved by the tender. Horton steps up on it, takes a hard shot, goes wide. Moroni picking it up. Looking to see if he could put one on net. Wasn't able to do so. Kes picking it up. Takes a shot and deflects off of the Warrior. But Lightning still able to keep it in. Pass up from Butcher. And Moroni had to kick it over. Pass over to Kes. Another opportunity for on net. Both teams on the ice for quite some time, not able to change out. Put one on net, loose change out front, and it's going to be covered by the Tendy. Get some line changes here. Warriors able to get it clear. Warriors going to see an opportunity. Good defense by Dawber, prevents any shot from getting off as he gets in front of his man. 11:35 left in the second period. He's got a good stick. Carr's going to pick it up. Takes a shot, pad save, knocks it out to the corner. Evanson takes another shot, goes in the corner. Warriors blocks a shot from Dawber. He's going to have a breakaway opportunity. Peterson's all by himself, takes a shot, and they are going to put one in. That's going to be the third one for the Warriors. Still running time until they close that deficit by 6. $10.50 left on the board. Kes dumps it in. Going to bounce behind the net. Warriors able to pick that up. Mishandle. Kes is going to pick it up in the corner. Tries to center it. He's got Moroni out front, and that's going to be putting in. Kes and Moroni take team and they put one more back in the net. Ten minutes remaining in the third. Lightning up 10-3. Shot on goal, pushed off to the corner by Peterson. Centering option for Warriors, went right through the crease. Nobody there to pick it up.
There we go.
Car's going to be put into the sin bin for body checking. This is going to put us on our first Emily Sand and Gravel penalty kill. Heavy defense expected by the Lightning. Car's going in for a minute and a half. Moroni battling out from the drop, and Warriors trying to battle into the corner. Misfire by the Warriors, but they're still going to dump it down in the corner. Dawber pushing up along the boards. Warriors got to take back up as there could be an offsides. They do take back up, owning the neutral ice. Warriors dump it in, and Lightning there to pick it up and dumps it right back out. Warriors picking up in neutral ice. Nobody with him for the Warriors. He's going to take a shot. Little battle behind the net, and who's that going to be? Kes is going to take it out. Kes gives it a good poke, puts it in further. No Lightning with them. But Kes doing a great job tying it up for the penalty kill, as there's only 15 seconds left on the penalty kill before Lightning's back at full strength. Good stick on by Moroni. Stops anything from happening. Puck out of play as he tries to pop it over. 7:40 remaining. Lightning will be back at full strength as soon as the puck drops. Morton flips it in. Warriors leave it behind, knocked over to the corner by the goaltending. Warriors get a good clear. Christensen racing off to him. Good pressure from Christensen, knocks the puck loose off of the Warriors. Good clear from the Lightning. Butcher's going to pick it up neutral ice. He passes it up. We got Carr sitting with it. He's going to put a shot on goal. Gets saved by the tendy for the Warriors. Puts it off in the corner. Good centering option over to Butcher, but misses him. Goes back to Christensen. Christensen takes a shot. Gets a good stick on from the Warriors. Another shot on goal from, who was that, Carr, and saved by the goaltending. Line changes on both sides. Moroni and Ani out on forwards, and Warriors able to clear the zone. Good pressure from Ani, keep pushing him to the side. Shot on goal, save by Peterson. Off the drop. Kilmer trying to push up the boards. Stick off of the Warriors, puts it out. And they're going to try dumping it back in. Kilmer gets a good stick on it from preventing it going too far in the corner. He's going to battle along the boards. Looks like a stale puck for the moment. Puck becomes loose, and Warriors got an opportunity. Stick stave by Peterson puts it off in the corner. Warriors trying the center again. Nobody able to grab that. Good stick from Kilmer, knocks it loose. Moroni trying to get it clear, not able to do so, but a good stick from Ani does able to push it over. And puck out of play as the Warriors try to clear, and Moroni's stick bounces out of play. Kes, Hoag, and Post out on the forwards. Horton keeps it in play. What do we got? We got just under 4 minutes left of the game. Kes picking up behind the net. Warriors able to chip it over to the corner. Kes still keeping on to his man, but Warriors able to grab it, and they're going to try hitting their man up by the top circle. Gets off his stick, and Warriors do finally get a good clear. A collision center ice. Warriors able to clear it out. Hoag able to pick it up. Pass over to Carr. Carr's going to take a shot and does put one in. .230 left in the third period. Puck somewhere around here. There it is. Warriors skating in with the opportunity. Takes a shot, goes high. Can't see what's going on over there. But in the end, Carr's going to take it out. Carr's going to put one more in the back of the net. Just over a minute as we're going to see the final puck drop. Moroni breaking through. Passing over to Kes. Kes is going to take a shot. He puts one in. Seconds left here on the game clock. Scoreboard stuck at 10. I believe that's going to be number 12 or 13, I believe. 20 seconds left of this puck drop. Warriors push it in. Christensen's going to clear the zone. Moroni picking up along the boards. He's got one left with 4 seconds left. Might try to put one in, tries to pass it over, and that's going to be the end of the game. 61 shots on goal for the Lightning, 14 shots on goal for the Brainerd Warriors. Final score on the scoreboard, 10-3. I think we'll look at final game sheet maybe at 12 or 13-3. About the community. All right, Warriors on a little, Warriors. Lightning's going to be on a little break. We will be back in a week on Sunday, back here at the Hallett. I'm drawing a blank on who we're going to be playing, but make sure to tune in live for all your game uploads. We'll be also back on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day.